As President Trump continues to pursue a massive $1.5 trillion expansion in United States defense spending, driven by rising geopolitical tensions and the rapid evolution of autonomous technologies, the ripple effects across the defense sector could be enormous. This shift is not just about increasing budgets, it is about redefining how wars are fought, how borders are secured, and how intelligence is gathered. Autonomous systems, artificial intelligence, and multi-domain operations are quickly becoming the backbone of modern defense strategy. Within this rapidly changing landscape, Ondas Holdings is positioning itself as an emerging force that is not just participating in the trend, but actively capitalizing on it in a meaningful and strategic way. Building on this broader macro backdrop, Ondas has moved aggressively in recent weeks to strengthen its position. Shortly after announcing a strategic collaboration with Palantir Technologies aimed at embedding artificial intelligence across its drone and robotic platforms, the company followed up with a major merger that significantly expands its reach. This transaction effectively grants Ondas direct access as a prime contractor to more than $1 billion in existing War Department contracts. This is a transformational shift because it allows the company to move beyond being a niche technology supplier and into a position where it can directly compete for and manage large-scale government programs. At the same time, Ondas has continued to execute on the operational front, securing a major border demining contract that is expected to exceed $50 million in total value, further reinforcing that these strategic moves are already translating into real-world revenue opportunities. To better understand the magnitude of this transformation, it is essential to examine the merger that is driving much of this newfound access. Ondas recently confirmed a definitive agreement to merge with Mistral, a highly experienced defense prime contractor headquartered in Bethesda, Maryland. Mistral brings decades of experience working with the United States Army, the United States Special Operations Command, and a wide range of federal agencies. The transaction is structured as an all-stock deal valued at $175 million. This includes $122.5 million in common stock distributed both upfront and over a series of installments, along with an additional $52.5 million held in escrow. The closing of this deal is anticipated in the second quarter of 2026, marking a critical milestone for Ondas as it transitions into a much larger role within the defense ecosystem. Expanding further on Mistral's importance, the company currently serves as a prime contractor on more than $1 billion in indefinite delivery and indefinite quantity contracts. These contracts cover a broad range of mission-critical areas, including unmanned aerial systems, counter-drone technologies, weapon system integration, and long-term sustainment services. This existing portfolio provides Ondas with immediate entry into contract vehicles with the United States Army and the United States Special Operations Command that were previously inaccessible. In addition to contract access, Ondas also gains valuable infrastructure, including United States-based manufacturing capabilities, advanced system integration expertise, and a well-established framework for navigating federal procurement processes. As a result of this merger, Ondas is undergoing a fundamental transformation. The company is no longer limited to developing and supplying specialized technologies. Instead, it is stepping into the role of a full-scale prime contractor capable of leading multi-year Department of Defense programs. This evolution is already being reflected in the company's financial outlook. In its March earnings update, Ondas raised its full-year 2026 revenue guidance to at least $375 million. This represents an extraordinary increase compared to its 2025 revenue of $50.7 million, equating to nearly 7 times growth. It also more than doubles the company's previous outlook, which did not account for acquisitions expected to contribute in 2026. Transitioning from strategy to execution, Ondas has also demonstrated that its platform is capable of delivering results in real-world environments. Just one day after announcing the Mistral merger, the company revealed that its subsidiary, 4M Defense, secured an initial operational award valued at $15.8 million. This contract was won through a competitive tender process and focuses on clearing legacy minefields spanning approximately 741 acres along the border between Israel and Syria. Building on that initial award, Ondas later provided additional clarity, stating that near-term and follow-on orders related to this effort are expected to exceed $50 million in total value. Work on the initial phase is scheduled to begin in the coming weeks, signaling that revenue recognition is imminent. This demining effort is part of a much larger initiative known as Israel's Eastern Border Security Barrier Initiative, which carries a total value of $1.7 billion. This ambitious program aims to upgrade approximately 500 100 kilometers of border territory stretching from the Dead Sea to the Golan Heights. The initiative includes advanced mine clearance operations, the deployment of layered defense systems, and the integration of autonomous technologies designed to enhance security and operational efficiency. Diving deeper into the technology behind this effort, 4M Defense utilizes a comprehensive suite of advanced tools, including artificial intelligence-powered robotics, ground-based autonomous systems, aerial drones, and subsurface detection sensors. These capabilities enable the company to identify and safely remove unexploded ordnance at a significantly faster pace and with greater precision than traditional manual methods. This not only improves operational efficiency, but also enhances safety for personnel involved in these dangerous missions. Leadership has emphasized the importance of this contract as a validation of the company's broader strategy. Chief Executive Officer Eric Brock highlighted that the award demonstrates how targeted investments can be successfully converted into active operational programs that expand backlog and drive future growth. Meanwhile, Oshri Lugacy, serving as co-chief executive officer of Ondas Autonomous Systems, pointed to the competitive nature of the tender as proof that the company is capable of executing complex, large-scale operations in highly challenging environments. From a financial perspective, the significance of this demining effort becomes even clearer. The total expected value of over $50 million represents approximately 31% of Ondas's entire 2025 revenue. This means that a single program has the potential to contribute a substantial portion of the company's prior annual revenue, while also serving as a gateway to significantly larger opportunities in the broader border security market. In many ways, this contract acts as both a revenue driver and a strategic foothold that could lead to hundreds of millions of dollars in additional work over time. Taking a broader view, these combined developments signal a major turning point for Ondas. While it is important to acknowledge that the Mistral merger has not yet closed and that integration always carries execution risks, the potential upside is substantial. Additionally, international programs such as the Israel Initiative can experience timing adjustments due to regulatory or operational factors. However, even when accounting for these uncertainties, the overall strategic positioning of the company appears significantly stronger than it was just a short time ago. At the core of this transformation is the integration of three key components. First, Ondas brings its advanced autonomous hardware and technology platforms. Second, Mistral contributes its established capabilities as a prime contractor with deep relationships across the defense sector. Third, Palantir Technologies provides its artificial intelligence platform, which enhances mission planning, production processes, and real-time operational execution. Together, these elements create a powerful end-to-end solution capable of supporting modern defense requirements. This integrated platform is specifically designed to address the growing demand for persistent intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance capabilities across multiple domains, including high-altitude environments, aerial operations, and ground-based systems. These multi-domain capabilities are increasingly becoming a priority for Department of Defense spending, as modern conflicts require seamless coordination across different operational layers. By aligning itself with these priorities, Ondas is positioning itself to capture a meaningful share of future defense budgets. Looking ahead to near-term performance, the company has provided guidance indicating that its first quarter 2026 revenue is expected to fall between $38 million and $40 million. This represents an extraordinary increase of approximately 820% on a year-over-year basis. Such rapid growth is being driven by a combination of factors, including an expanding backlog of contracts, the addition of new capabilities through acquisitions, and the successful execution of recent program wins. When comparing Ondas to larger players in the drone and defense technology space, such as AeroVironment, an interesting contrast emerges. Larger companies often benefit from established positions and steady contract pipelines, which can lead to more predictable but slower growth. In contrast, Ondas is demonstrating the potential for rapid acceleration that can occur when a smaller company gains access to prime contractor status, integrates cutting-edge artificial intelligence capabilities, and proves its effectiveness through real-world international deployments. This combination creates a unique growth profile that could attract significant attention from investors seeking high upside opportunities. Ultimately, the key takeaway from all of these developments is that Ondas is no longer operating as a speculative technology company waiting for future opportunities to materialize. Instead, it is actively securing contracts, expanding its backlog, and positioning itself for sustained growth at scale. These are tangible developments that are either already contributing to revenue or are set to do so in the very near future. While the stock may still experience volatility due to its smaller market capitalization, the underlying fundamentals suggest a company that is rapidly evolving into a serious player within the defense sector. As the story continues to unfold, investors will likely pay close attention to upcoming earnings reports and backlog updates, as these will provide the clearest indicators of whether the company can maintain its current momentum. If Ondas continues to execute at this pace, it could transition from an under-the-radar name into a widely recognized growth story within the defense and autonomous systems space. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.